Hello, hello. Hey, hey. Merry Christmas. What's that song? Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Happy holiday. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Happy holiday. Yes. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Happy Vlogmas. So I know nobody's going to be online because it is Christmas Day. And if you are lucky and blessed, you are celebrating with your family right now. However, I have already done it. I've already done it, and I am chillaxing. Chillaxing. I'm doing nothing. We celebrated with the family yesterday. Had a nice get together yesterday because my son and his wife and my granddaughter, they have their own little family, and they wanted to celebrate. They just wanted to celebrate it in their own home, having their own traditions. And, she's pregnant. And so Leon Michael is incubating right now. Strange Black Media. Wow, I haven't seen you online in a while. Happy holidays, my friend. So they want to have their own little traditions, and I totally understand. I totally understand. So we had a great Christmas yesterday with the family, and then the rest of us, because I only have one child home, and he's 17, and so he hung out with his friends. No, no, I know, but I have, yes, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. It's just that I know that, we are subscribers, and I haven't seen you online, but truth be told, let me pull back. I have not been online a lot myself. So, I've been doing this Vlogmas. Thank you for the thumbs up. I've been doing the Vlogmas. And I'm telling you, when you commit to doing a video a day, it's hard. But it's like anything else when you do a commitment, right? So like when you decide, because New Year's is right around the corner. Everybody's gonna be doing their resolutions, and as soon as you decide, as soon as you make a decision that you want to make a change, all of these stumbling blocks come up, right? So, I did Nonstop November. So I said I'm gonna do Vlogmas. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if I'm gonna do Jumpstart January, but I have to say Jumpstart January is my anniversary month. So I feel like I should do something because that is my I've been on YouTube since 2000. I would say October 2015 I did my first video, but I did not make a point to do YouTube videos. And then I believe it was 2016 New Year's, I have to look back. I was in Puerto Rico. And that really was the jump start of me doing. Yeah, I think I'll do an anniversary video because I'm telling you, once you decide to do a video a day, it's really, really, really hard to do. Thank you. I'll do that. And then I'll do that as my inspirational video. Cause okay, I'm gonna give you guys, since you're online with me, and thank you so much because I know it's Christmas. I know everyone doesn't celebrate today, but most of us have the day off. So thank you for spending time with me. I really do appreciate it. So I like to begin the beginning of the year with the end game in mind. And normally what I do is I set the new year, not a resolution, but more like a proclamation, because I think they're different. A lot of people buy into New Year's resolutions of things of change. What I like to do is to do a proclamation for more of an intention. And I will say that once I made that mindset of intention, a lot of things in my life changed. And when I remember when I was proclaiming a year of transition, I didn't know what that meant, but that ended up meaning for my husband and I to start our own business. and we've been in business now going on 3 years. And truly, it was the beginning of the year. And it's not that the beginning of the year is important to do the beginning of the year, but just like everything else, just having that mindset to always have, in the Bible, talking about writing it down and making it plain. And I do believe that. And if you watch any studies of people who are successful, millionaires and things like that, you see that more often than not, I'm going to set 5 realistic goals to set, cause in the past, the really grand goals. That's true. That's true. Listen, I believe in setting your star up high, but you know what? Don't deny that. Put that in goals. Whatever your and I really truly have a book. I haven't bought mine yet, but I usually have a book that I have my goals and things that I want to do and just random things. But truly, whatever your high point is, make your high point, but then in between that, have those micro goals, because when you have those micro goals that you can accomplish, that'll get you to your macro goals. And I learned that from Lisa Nichols. I'm a huge Lisa Nichols fan. I've gone to some of her seminars. I've seen her in person, and she really makes a lot of sense. You have to set goals. If you don't write them down, if you don't have them in the front of your mind, it's just a wish. It's just a wish. And if you've ever seen anyone who's ever been successful, they have written their goals. In fact, even if it's a journal or anything like that, when they have gone back and have forgotten about it, they can go back and go, oh my God, I wrote that down years ago and now I'm living my dream. And I believe it's a powerful thing. I believe it's a powerful thing. Now, I didn't see this, but my daughter was on Instagram, and evidently, and I believe this, and name it and claim it, right? But evidently, Meek Mill did a post and talked about going into 2019 about owning property, and let's be about ownership instead of wearing our wealth. And I have been a huge proponent of that. And I didn't see the post, but I'm going to check it out, and I might make that a video for Vlogmas, because I've said that to my teenage kids. I'm like, listen, you guys are making Michael Jordan a lot of money. He's got a brand new family and you're making him a lot of money. So why don't you make yourself some money and pool your money and get some stock into some Nike instead of wearing the Nikes all the time. I've always been a proponent of that. Always. This year for me, I'm going to do a video, but this year I already know going into 2019, it's going to be a year of gratitude, because I believe everything of prosperity, the root is gratitude. I've met a lot of successful people, and like I said, I'm really, if you've seen some of my videos in the past, I'm a huge fan of the teachings of Lisa Nichols, and she makes a comment. I want to be with people that make me stand on my tippy toes, meaning even no matter where I'm at, I always want to be reaching. And that's the standing on your tippy toes. So you should always be moving, projecting forward, if that's your choice, because that's not everybody's goal. But if you're looking to propel yourself, you need to be around people who challenge you. Now, I'll say this. I've had a phenomenal year physically, because last year, oh my God, there's a bug in my room. Ooh. Last year, ooh. Last year, in November, I decided to do CrossFit. And I just made my 1 year anniversary on CrossFit. I am almost 49 years old. I'll be 49 years old in March. And 23 years in the military, always been physically active, ran track in high school. I've always been physically fit. I've never been challenged so much as I was this year in CrossFit. But the thing about it is that people ask me, how do you get up at 5 and go to a 5 a.m. workout? I am constantly surrounded by people physically that make me stand on my tippy toes and have challenged me to do things that I did not think I could do. Now, there are people who are much younger than me, but there are also people older than me. And I'm in awe of both sides. And so I always feel like, well, why can't I do that? Why can't I lift that when I see someone who's 20 years older than me doing it? I may not make the mark, but I should not think I shouldn't try. And so, Black Strange Media, you reach for the stars, and in between that, whatever those goals, you break those down so that you can reach a milestone. And then when you reach your micro goal, celebrate, because once you celebrate that micro goal, then you'll be motivated and you'll stay in the zone to continue reaching the next goal. Oh, okay. I can call you Day Day. Okay, great. Okay, so Day Day, this is your thing. Set your height, set whatever your star is, and then in between that, break it down. And whatever those 5 goals you have, I'm sure they're in different areas, and you take those goals, those major goals, and you break those down. And we call it storyboarding. I used to work for a weight loss company, a very well-known weight loss company, and one of the things that they used to talk about when you would talk to your clients is about storyboarding. If you ever used to watch the old Disney movies, or if you've ever gone to Orlando, and you go to one of the I don't know which one of the places, but they have storyboarding, and what it is this, it's a step-by-step picture, and they would show you how did they make Mulan, say, and they have all of these little pictures, and it's called storyboarding. You have the end game in sight, and then you start storyboarding with your step-by-step plan. So break it down into micro goals, and then from there, when you hit your micro goal, and I will say this, make it measurable where you can reach it, and that it is something you can accomplish, and no small goal is dismissive. And then when you reach the goal, celebrate the goal, and that'll keep you motivated to get to the next micro goal. And before you know it, you will reach that goal. Trust me. I did a video on and then I will say this, because Data, you made a good point. The universe has a way of, when you write it down and make it plain, teachers and people and articles and all of this stuff will come and open up. Case in point, you've heard this before. A good example is all of a sudden, okay, here's an example. This is what happened to me. Years ago, I was trying to plan a trip. I didn't know where I wanted to go. At the time, years ago, we had a timeshare. And I was like, let's do something, but I want to go someplace with the kids that's fun and all that, something, but someplace different, not someplace that like Orlando. We had done that before. But, I live in Northwest Indiana. I didn't want to travel very far. So we go and we look through the brochure, and then I go, oh, Branson, Missouri. That sounds interesting. I had never heard of Branson, Missouri. So I looked through it. It's not too far away. It's a good drive. It's the country. It's the Tennessee. It's the of the Midwest. I think Dolly's World is over in that area. Branson, Missouri is country western, and I wanted to open my kids to something different. So I was like, okay, great. I had never heard of Branson, Missouri. Okay. I started to talk to people and talking about what my trip plans were, and all of a sudden I ran into people that had been to Branson, Missouri, visited Branson, Missouri, had great tips about where to go when you're at Branson, Missouri. I had a great restaurant that I needed to check out in Branson, Missouri. All of a sudden, and then on TV, there was a commercial about Branson, Missouri. Now, I bet you that commercial had been there before, but I didn't, my radar wasn't on Branson, Missouri. So it didn't matter to me. But all of a sudden, because of the fact that I had put down a deposit, decided I'm going to go to Branson, Missouri, told people about Branson, Missouri, all of this information opened up to me about Branson, Missouri. Prior to that, I had never heard about Branson, Missouri. Same thing with a car. Looking about a car, and then all of a sudden, once you decide you want to purchase a specific car, all of a sudden you see this car. Now you know for sure intellectually that this car has been around long before you decided you wanted to buy this car. But now that you're on the Consumer Reports and you're looking at these ideas of what kind of cars and all this stuff, all of a sudden all you see is that brand name car that you've been searching for. So I'm saying this to say, you don't have to know everything, because once you put a plan in action, things will start to open up. Seminars will start to open up. Articles you'll see will open up. People will come to you and open up. It is truly the law of attraction, but the first thing you have to do is act. So whether it is making a plan, going somewhere, getting licensures, making that LLC, whatever it is, you first have to act. And I have found out from my own experience, it's almost like a board game. Anyone who's ever played Candyland, because that's one of my favorite games to play with the little kids, there's or Trouble or any of those games, you always go with your little piece on the board, and then all of a sudden you get a card or you land on a spot that propels you 3 steps in the game of life. That is the universe. You first have to do some of the work and do your own actions, and then, hey, I'm videotaping, and then you land someplace and then you propel. So that I honestly believe. So yeah, I don't even know how we got into that, but it was good. So I hope everybody is enjoying their holidays, even if you're doing nothing, even if it's not anything that you're into. Oh, good. What are you planning? Are you cooking anything good? Because I'm still on leftovers, and we're supposed to cook. But I don't even know if we're going to cook. We may actually cook the day after, because we have enough leftovers from yesterday. What you got? Oh, what you eating? Day, what you eating? I'm gonna tell you right now, I had, what was that, London broil? We had London broil last night. I made macaroni and cheese, and I made my green beans with the potatoes and seasoned with smoked turkey. And we had some fettuccine noodles, and then turkey, greens, stuff, and sweet. Okay, man. Okay. I can taste that right now. I had greens for Thanksgiving. I had greens for Thanksgiving. So I didn't make them today. I didn't make them for Christmas. Let me see what else we had. Try to think. London broil. Yeah. Turkey is from from Popeyes. That's okay. Nothing wrong with that. Let's clean up. So right now I'm sitting in bed because everybody's chilling. Everybody's opened up their Christmas presents. My husband wants to take a nap. He's ready to take a nap. We done watch Home Alone, some other show. I got edged out on my couch, so I came up here. No, I did not know. Probably for this time of the year. That makes sense, though. Good for them. They probably should mail it. They should sell it more. I've never had turkey at Popeyes. I did not know that, but it would make sense. So I've been sitting here stealing quiet time and watching Homicide Hunter, because you know I love the ID channel. And on New Year's, there's gonna be a whole bunch of stuff. So it's right up my alley. So yeah, good times, good times. So hey, Day Day, did you see my video that I did? It's my favorite channel too. Actually, anything with crime but ID, because I have the ID channel on app on my phone, so I can see it as many times and as often. And Homicide Hunter is going to have new episodes the beginning of the year, so I cannot wait. I cannot wait. But I may have to end my live and then come back because I did a video. Oh, my husband's looking so pathetic. I'm sorry. He's like, can you please take this in another room? But he's being so sweet. He's turned the TV off. No, I'm gonna end the video and then come back in another room because he's turned the TV off. He's like, honey, please, can you leave? Because I'm ready. He's getting ready to turn the light off. You're a mess. I got the night. It's like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Okay, so is anybody gonna come back? If I come back on the live, is anybody gonna come back? Anybody? I know it's Christmas. He never says anything, and we like it that way. I don't need him to be inappropriate. Is anybody gonna come back? I'll give it 10 minutes. Okay, thank you, Day Day. You and I can talk. That's cool. I just need one person. Because I ain't doing anything. My Christmas is done and over. So I got nothing but time. Okay. Oh, now he's shushing me. You seriously? Okay. He's still getting over a cold. Okay. So I'm going to give it 5 minutes and then I'm going to come back. Yeah, no, he's on the mend. He's on the mend. So that we're gonna give him a pass. I'm leaving now to visit my sister. I'll check her in. Yeah, okay, thank you for stopping by. Listen, this is a day of family and fun and fellowship, so I understand. Thank you for your time. Appreciate it. Okay, so I'm gonna give it 5 minutes. I'm gonna come back. So any of you who wanna continue the conversation, we'll do that. But I'll be in another room. All right. Take care of yourself and each other. And catch me on the replay. Otherwise, I'll be back in 5 minutes. Bye.